Without a doubt, Droidekas are probably the most talked about subject in the Star Wars Battlefront 2 community right now, and I think rightfully so. People were so hyped for this update, more than any update I've ever seen. I was surprised, a lot of other people were surprised as well, but Droidekas were really well anticipated by the fans. Be sure to like, guys, if you enjoy the video. It is greatly appreciated and it helps the video move up quite a bit as well. Leave a comment telling me your thoughts on the Droidekas situation right now. Let's get into it. Look at the views, look at the likes on the trailer for Droidekas. Everyone was so excited to use them, and then they get added to the game and they're a bit underpowered. And I will say straight away, I'd rather have something new added to the game that's underpowered and not overpowered, because we all know what happened the last time something was added to the game really that was overpowered, you know, Anakin. And while people can go and make their really long videos about how to fix the Droideka and everything like that, I think it comes down to something very simple, because you got to remember these are reinforcements, not heroes, so don't make them too OP. So really just increase their damage a bit, especially at range, and because it's canon that they transform into a ball and out of a ball at the speed currently in the game, just give them a damage reduction when they're transforming, and I think all should be good. We don't need these really long videos on how to fix Droidekas. But I think what is concerning is that EA and DICE are killing their own hype at this point. I hate to say this because I'm so loving Droidekas when it comes to mechanics in this game, and it's kind of unfortunate that in a way there's a huge oversight here from EA and DICE. There was a conversation on Twitter a few days ago where people were talking about the Droidekas needing a buff, and Ben Walk, the community manager, obviously said we're okay with them right now, which is very disappointing, because if you're okay with these Droidekas, then I really don't get it. They're an enforcer. Whether they should be an enforcer, whether they shouldn't be an enforcer is a topic for another day. They should at least compare then to the B2 battle droids, to the Wookiee warriors, to the flame troopers, the death troopers, everything like that, but they don't. And it hit me when I was streaming yesterday. When the Droideka update went live last week, we were like at 200 viewers plus at points. It was absolutely insane. A lot of other channels were doing crazy. So many people were just excited for Droidekas. And then we were dropping pretty low yesterday, and I've seen a lot of other channels going through this as well lately. It's like there was so much hype created for Droidekas, and then DICE just kind of destroyed any hype created by making them really underpowered. So now people have seen through it, they realise Droidekas aren't that amazing, and they're being turned off by the game. Those few people that still use them in-game are kind of making it easier for the Republic to get the victory most of the time. And like I said, what's really disappointing here is that I don't think EA and DICE are looking at changing it. Maybe they'll go back on that, I should hope so, especially with July. We're now in July, can you believe it? But especially with July being a pretty lackluster month for content, the highlights are animated victory poses, which is just ridiculous. So at least give us a Droideka fix this month. It's going to be a pretty dull summer by the sounds of things. Now we've had the June update, so you got to fix these Droidekas, increase that damage, give them a little damage reduction, and I think they'll be perfect then. I think that will put them on balance with the other enforcers, and at the same time won't make them too OP, so that the heroes are still the main thing. Because what's happening right now is heroes are just running up to Droidekas up close and taking them down, even blaster heroes. Now that's not very accurate to Star Wars. If you saw a Droideka take episode 1 with Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, you would run away, because they are not a force to be reckoned with. But I suppose let's see where things go with this, everyone. Let me know your thoughts on the whole Droideka situation right now. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.